I wasn't gonna make a YouTube channel. It's been on my mind for a while, and I've had a ton of scrapped, like random content ideas, and I made some videos, but I just never finished them. I never came to fruition. So I thought, what better day to start making YouTube videos about Halo than quite literally the night before the reveal, the big reveal of Halo Infinite. So that's what we're gonna talk about. I just really want to talk about Halo. I've been obsessed with Halo since I was 8, and I'm now 19, almost 19. And I'm as obsessed with Halo as I was when I was 8, at age almost 19. Just for some perspective. But I've been waiting for so long, as so many people have, for a great Halo game, a great return to form. Let's just start with a pretty easy thing. The armor in this game. Wow. Halo 4's armor was overdone. You know, there was too much stuff going on. It was just over-designed, as everything was in that game. Halo 5, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, was also excessively over-designed. There was just too much going on. But now, with Halo Infinite, I mean, we've seen the armor, you know, at E3 2019, but we recently got a full, I believe a full render. I don't know if it's in-game, I don't know if it was just a drawing, but some sort of representation of this armor. And let me tell you, it just looks incredible. It takes the parts from Halo 3. It's like the Halo 3 armor, the Halo 2 and 3 armor, with some subtle tweaks. You know, they added the 117 on the chest. Everything looks sharper. Everything looks, you know, more defined. But it screams classic Halo. It's like a high-res, it's like just a modern version of the original armor. And the color is spot on. The visor color is spot on. Everything about this armor just screams Halo and Master Chief. I just love it. I love it. I'm going out on a limb here. This is a bold statement, but I'm gonna say it. This is the best Master Chief armor of all time. You know, I haven't even seen the gameplay yet. I don't even know what the gameplay's like. But from the multiple images that we've seen of this armor, it is the best Master Chief armor of all time by a landslide. And today, on June 22nd, 2020, they dropped the box art, and it just looks awesome. It just screams Halo. You know, I'm looking at it right now on my little screen. We got the ring in the background, and I'll put it up somewhere here. We got Chief front and center. You know, we got the classic hills. We got pelicans flying. All kinds of, you know, Forerunner architecture in the background. This is Halo. It finally looks like Halo. I know it's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, it's just the box art. But this is the first time I've seen, in a long time, that I've seen a Halo game feel like Halo. That stuff aside, ultimately, it's a great sign, and it's all very, very exciting stuff. But it's all gonna be for naught if the gameplay isn't good, if the game doesn't play well. So what do I want from this game? I originally was one of those people who was completely indifferent to the inclusion or exclusion of the sprint mechanic. But after doing some thinking, and after really watching Chris Raygun's video on the games, which I'll link somewhere, I've completely changed my mind and gone the direction of, I don't want the game to have sprint. I don't think it's going to be game breaking if it does, but I think there were a lot of great points made in his video, and you should go check it out. But the idea that Halo is more of a strategic game, kind of like a game of chess in terms of its multiplayer aspect, and having a speed boost available to you at all times, kind of messes it up, kind of messes up the balancing. And these are not my points. I'm just echoing some great points. He says how You know, it messes with the weapon balancing, it messes with the map design, all kinds of stuff. I personally don't want this game to have sprint. Another thing that I think is really crucial, and this is, I'm kind of jumping around all over the place. It's 9:44. I decided to make this video on a whim, so it's gonna be low quality garbage, so I apologize, but I just want some really great armor customization. Like, Halo Reach had some of the best armor customization that I've ever seen in a video game, period. I mean, it's incredible. There were so many options. You know, you could customize your helmet, your shoulder, you know, your chest, your utility tool, your visor color, armor effects. You know, if you wanted to have like a prosthetic, like a robotic arm, you could do that. There was so many options. And then Halo 4 and 5 came in and completely just downgraded. There was just less options. And in Halo 5, you know, it became this the rec-based system. You know, and I think lately 343, they've been doing great. You know, I commend them. They've put in, you know, on this latest MCC update, they've added weapon skins in Halo CE. Tons and tons of weapon skins and visor colors, all completely free. So, you know, I'm confident that it's not going to be microtransaction or crate based again, but I really want them to build on the excellent armor customization that was able to Reach. I want the next evolution of that. Say now, instead of just having, you know, 2 color options to pick from, you can customize individual armor pieces, make a completely unique armor and Spartan design. I think that would be incredible. But for campaign, I just want, and I think this is what everyone wants, it to feel like Halo again. I know that's kind of beating a dead horse and kind of a sentence that sounds like Breath of the Wild makes you feel like Link, but do you know what I mean? Halo 4 and 5 felt nothing like Halo. The tone was not there. It just wasn't. It was weird. You know, the storytelling was weird and confusing. I want this to be the Xbox Series X's Breath of the Wild. I really hope it is. I want Halo to be on top. It's my favorite gaming franchise of all time. Of all time. But I'm just so incredibly excited for tomorrow. I just cannot wait. I just had to make this video. I need to get some of this excitement out. So that's why I'm here today. And I mean, there's not that many Halo fans that I know anymore, you know, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, that's very anecdotal, you know, but I just want Halo back on top. And I really think tomorrow's going to be the day. I'm just so excited. I'm just finally, you know, I've been playing through Halo 3 on Legendary for the first time. And I was just thinking how much I love these games. And I really want, I know this is a lot to ask, but I really hope that Halo Infinite can recapture some of the mystery and some of that great atmosphere from the original games. I don't want it to be necessarily just a reskin of the classics. I want it to be the next evolution of the classics. Keep the base that you have from the original trilogy, if you know what I mean. Keep the base there without changing any of the other rules that the game has established. Build on them. And I really hope that's what they bring to the table. You know, everything that I've seen about this game so far, which is very little, the art style, the armor, the box art, the Discover Hope trailer, all looks amazing. So signs are pointing to a great game. And I'm just so excited. It's been so long. I've been waiting for this game for like 4 or 5 years. And it's finally here. So, I mean, not really. I mean, we still got 4 or 5 more months of waiting, but we'll finally get to see what it plays like. I just can't wait. Just Halo. Halo is, I think it's back. I think it's finally back. But I'm ready. I am ready to see what they have to show us tomorrow. Peace out. 117 out. That was really neat. See ya.